Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is an incredible comic, which is enjoyed by many people, myself included. I love this comic. It pulls off everything it sets out to do incredibly. I adore the characters and art. The art is gorgeous. Like, look at the scene of a ship or this scene of Kara facing off against a dragon as a phoenix. They're gorgeous illustrations. If I could, I'd set them as my phone wallpaper. And beyond these broad pieces of artwork, the panel-to-panel art is lovely. It's easy to follow, and the character expressions all do an excellent job conveying the emotions of the characters at any given point in the story. However, the art is just set dressing to an amazing story. It is a character-driven story with overarching themes of grief, trauma, and the nature of revenge. The central focus of such a conflict is, of course, the titular character Supergirl and her wrathful tag-along Ruth. The two encounter following the death of Ruth's father, who is murdered at the hands of a man named Krim. So Ruth leaves home in search of a bounty hunter to kill Krim, leading to her encountering Supergirl and Krim. Crypto, the dog of Supergirl, is hurt by Krim with a poison. The only way to cure him is through finding the poison and getting an antidote made. So they leave her home planet and travel together in pursuit of Krim. Well, they chase Krim across the various planets, witnessing the byproduct of his actions, all while the two grapple with their own arcs. Supergirl is having to grapple with her grief over the death of Krypton, alongside her attempts to teach Ruth the importance of forgiveness, whereas Ruth is grieving the death of her father alongside traveling with Supergirl and being forced to witness true, pure evil and good for the first time, having to see just how layered people and cultures are. I'm not saying she was naive, she wasn't. She had, however, never seen this level of destruction and ruin done across this journey, forcing her to confront a level of evil she never had before. The narration done by future Ruth is a little much at times, but it is good, especially in the first few volumes and the end. It adds some much needed context and emotions for some panels. Even so, I think a bit less dialogue would have aided the story greatly. The art I mentioned above is beautiful, and it could have carried some scenes on their own, but didn't get to do that due to the dialogue-heavy nature of the writing. Even so, the writing was splendid, and overall, it is an incredible Supergirl story, and I recommend giving it a read. Also, well, yes, since it's the source material for the Supergirl movie, it'll probably spoil some of the plot. I don't think it spoils everything, as the trailer appears to be different from the comic, as certain characters who were in the movie trailer weren't in the comic, and vice versa, alongside James Gunn himself having stated as such. I've linked the Goodreads page and a pinned comment down below. I've also linked another video I've done about DC Comics in the pinned comment down below, so maybe you want to check that out. It is very different, however. When the Supergirl movie comes out, I plan to do a review of that, so subscribe if you want to see it, and like and share if you enjoyed the video.